I don't know if you can hear the game actually. But oh. I hope it's fine like this. I start a little bit this joint investigation. Then this one here, it's in the hollow. I didn't do this, or I mean, why event is at the hollow investigation agency here? I believe is one, and then this is there, and this one is with, oh my gosh, with the senior, but it's, I believe, after the chapter 6 to be fuel for the night, so I can start it, but unfortunately I will be able to finish it next week, I believe. And actually I didn't, like, really? I didn't get this. Didn't remember, but I remember I were at the, oh my gosh, Phelan Bay or somewhere, and there appeared flowers, the white flowers, and now we are gathered here with the senior Fufu and everyone, and this one is the survivor of the big hollow disaster. But let's see what this is about. I don't know, he seems suspicious. I want a Shifu here. You arrive at Subian Temple's main hall. Everyone's already here. Yijuan joins remotely due to other obligations. Ye Shung-wan stands quietly to one side, nervously twisting the edge of her clothes.
Since everyone's here, let's begin.
I don't know this music, it's really suspicious.
The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what to do with Ye Yun.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this. When I heard what happened with Shuyan some time ago, I had planned to return to Phylum Heights immediately, but I received an urgent mission from the mayor. There's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it. It's a complicated matter and still has yet to be resolved. I am unable to leave at this time. Mr. Liu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete. As such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken the creator. Meanwhile, Ye Yun's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end he was possessed by the creator's power. We ended up having to fight him.
Thanks to Xiaoguang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Ye Shu Yuan.
Good thing we had the Qingming sword. It made it possible for us to take that monster down and save Senior Ye.
So I've heard. Xiaoguang, you ended up using the power of the Qingming sword after all, didn't you?
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw it from its case or tap into its power source.
But my brother's life was hanging by a thread, and my friends were in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be more dire than that?
Xiaoguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just, more than saving others, I'd rather you learn to protect yourself. Let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to add?
Though we ultimately prevailed, Ye Shu Yuan left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
High Preceptor, Ye Shu Yuan colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Failum Heights, and brought shame upon Yunque Summit. Surely this can't be brushed aside with just a vague locate him, can it?
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exaltists and only just made it back. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the Creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed Yunque Summit, and that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say, face to face.
My brother must have had his own reasons for everything he did. I know he'd never betray us.
Whatever the case, Ye Shu Yuan has done real damage to Yunque Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait until he returns. We'll deal with it properly then.
I take it you two are finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the Creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear. And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the Creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the Creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we are to stay put. Especially you, Xiaoguang. You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
But Shifu's right, Xiaoguang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Xiaoguang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little break.
The power of the Qingming sword is both the pride of Yunque Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn. You must cherish this power, and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings. So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Yishunguang, you need to rest.
How about we let Xiaoguang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
Thank you, Junior.
Oh. Yizhong Wang looks your way, gratitude flickering in her eyes. Then she takes a deep breath, like she is gathering every ounce of courage, and meets everyone's gaze head on.
I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
No. I've already said this before. If you want to avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. This isn't up for debate. If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Since the High Preceptor has spoken, this meeting is concluded. Thank you all for your cooperation.
Oh. The air is heavy with silence. Yizhuang's shoulders slump a little. She quickly lifts her head and wipes her cheeks, like she's erasing something. Then, running from everyone's gaze, she turns and leaves without a word. That was harsh. Like really harsh. What did these two had to say? I don't like him, to be honest. He's like... As the keeper of the Qinmin sword, Yizhuang should shoulder more responsibility. The way she's acting now is a total disgrace to Yumkui Summit. But Zhou Guan didn't want to become the sword keeper either. She's still so young. Ridiculous! Becoming the keeper of the Qinmin sword is a tremendous honor. It should be the goal of every Yungui Summit disciple. If only I or Yizhuan had become the sword keeper instead. Like him, more like. Her sister did die, because what a shame. Alas, that's enough chit-chat. We have much to do. Next, you should take some disciples to deal with those strange white flowers in Phalum Heights. She was particularly wary of those flowers earlier. There must be some reason for that. Regardless of my concerns, I trust the Qinmin Sword Keeper's judgment when it comes to danger. As for the investigation into the creator's power, I shall handle that personally. Understood, Mr. Lu? I will arrange for it right away. He leaves and Banyu they leave together, okay. And Banyu, you'll be more sympathetic, right? Looks like there's drama going down at Yungui Summit. Yungui Summit and Krampus definitely have very different styles. How Banyu is Shifu finding Krampus? Getting used to it, thank you for asking. Banyu is a key player in Krampus now, you know. Someone like him, powerful yet honest and reliable, is a rare find. Of course, we had to snatch him up right away. Alright, Senior Zhao seems to have taken on a big mission lately. We might need to help out, so let's be ready. Miss Zhao? That's right, Senior Zhao is a super busy person and the boss really trusts her. Let me tell you a secret. She even has this wild title, Krampus Unbeaten Legend. World is, since joining Krampus on the boss recommendations, she's never failed a single mission she taken on. I see, Senior Zhao is certainly impressive. It felt kinda weird hearing you call her senior. Oh my, it's getting late. Banyu and I should head back to Krampus. See you later then, Proxy. We shall be taking our leave. Okay, now Belle.
Wise, I'm still a little worried. Sure, Xiaoguang looks fine now, but who knows if that sword's influence might get worse. It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memories. Maybe we should reach out to Ishu and Shifu again?
Oh.
That makes sense. But reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her hands full lately. Let's consult Senior Fufu first.
You find Yufufu and tell her about your worries, that Zhao Guan may really be losing her memory. Turns out she's been just as anxious about it. After some discussion, she contacted Yijuan.
Shifu, we're really worried about Xiaoguang. If she really does start showing signs of memory loss, is there anything we can do?
There's nothing we can do. According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming sword only grows stronger. And after that, there's no turning back.
No way.
But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact and Xiaoguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on her can, in theory, be contained. So you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword the way she did before.
Understood. We'll keep a close watch on her.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think about how it would make her feel. I know she only wanted to help, but after my sister... After what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword. Especially not my own disciple, someone I'm supposed to protect. If only the Qingming sword had chosen me instead.
No.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Xiaoguang. I'm sure she'll understand too.
Hold on a second. That means the Qingming sword actually chooses its own master?
Yes, that's right. The Qingming sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield its power. But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for. It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or anything measurable. Back when Xiaoguang and Shiyan joined Yunque Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shiyan showed far greater potential.
I wonder if this sword is from the Honkai Star Rail, and inside is some Heliobus.
I once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me, when my constitution is far closer to my sister's, and chose Xiaoguang instead. We know far too little about this sword.
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if we already knew the tragic fate of the Qingming sword's wielders, why let Xiaoguang inherit it?
This was my mistake, one I'll never be able to forgive myself for. After my sister's accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed. So, I let my guard down. Back then, Xiaoguang had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. One day, when she was playing behind the mountain, she wandered into an off-limit area where the case was kept. All it took was one touch, and the sword chose her. Once the bond is formed, it can't be undone until the Keeper's death. If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull my vigilance. None of this would have happened.
I've heard about it. According to Elder Liu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond. Instead of blaming anyone, maybe we should focus on what to do next. The way she looked just now, she must be really hurting inside.
I agree. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably isn't good. Maybe I should go check in on her?
I still have something I need to take care of, so if you could go keep her company, that'd be perfect. Xiaoguang really adores you, you know. Having you by her side will make her feel so much better.
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her it's my fault.
Yijuan lets out a quiet sigh before ending the call. Yufufu and Balbo have other matters to attend to and leave soon after. No time to waste, better head to Xiao Guan's room and talk with her. And she's not here, right? Xiao Guan doesn't seem to be in her room. Wonder where she went. There's a notebook on the desk. Looks like it's Xiao Guan's diary. Should I take a look? Sneak peek. Like it's nasty to do this, but it's a game. You open the notebook and take a quick glance. It's filled with densely packed text, seemingly documenting something in great detail. But feeling a bit guilty, you can't make out the details, so you quickly close it back up. Maybe I shouldn't read it. If it joke one new diary entry. Just then, a familiar voice comes from behind me. It sounds a bit startled and frustrated even.
Wise? What are you doing here?
You looked upset earlier. I was concerned and wanted to see how you're doing.
Suddenly, a chubby orange cat waddles out from the corner of the room. It looks over, meows triumphantly, and struts right past your feet. So, that weird noise just now must have been this little cat's doing.
Thank you. I'm fine, really. But you... my diary?
Don't worry. I just got here. I didn't read your diary.
If it's you, I don't really mind. It's just trivial everyday things anyway. Nothing special.
Before she finishes speaking, another familiar voice comes from behind.
Oh, you're both here! Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you. Xiaoguang, about what happened at the meeting, Shifu asked us to pass on her apology. I know. She's only being strict because she cares. I understand that.
A hint of sadness flickers across Yijuan's face, but she quickly pushes it down, replacing it with that polite, well-behaved smile of hers, just like nothing ever happened. I wonder if the criteria the sword is choosing the master is like that they don't show their emotion, how they really feel, and they just wanna please everyone around and be the good one, you know? Just accept the fate and don't accept the fate which happened to them with that sword. Just only think.
Anyway, thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
Xiaoguang, I've been meaning to tell you. You don't always have to be the understanding one. It's alright to feel bothered, to feel sad. Anyone would. I would, if I were in your situation. Those feelings are perfectly normal. Nothing to be ashamed of. So, remember, you don't have to carry all of it alone, okay?
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay. Alright. Shifu also asked us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory's still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right, okay?
Uh-huh. A test? Alright then.
I don't know everything you two have been through, so I'll let you do the asking. Just 3 questions will be enough.
Let me think. When we first met, what were you doing at the time?
When we first met... If you mean at Sweebian Temple, I think I was trying to rescue that chubby orange cat.
Looks like you got the first one right. So let's move on to question 2.
When you were doing fortune reading for everyone, what role were you pretending to be?
The acting temple master. And Bolion was there helping out. And then I ran into you.
Right again! Now on to the final question.
And the last one. What do you like to be called the most?
Wait, isn't this question a bit too sudden?
I know the answer to this one. It's that. You know, that.
Senior?
Couldn't quite catch that. Say it a little louder.
It's Senior. Aw, you're teasing me again.
Perfect. Seems like your memory's just fine. That really puts my mind at ease. It's getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, all right?
After Fufu says her goodbyes, she leaves the room. Now it's just you and Ye Zhuang. And somehow the air feels a little different. Just as you are about to come up with an excuse to head back to your room, Xiao Guan calls out to you. Like, why they like Ye Zhuan and Xiao Guan? I don't know. I haven't had the chance to thank you properly yet. Thanks for having my back at the meeting. You're welcome. I couldn't really do much either. Thanks to you, I found the courage to say I want to join the investigation out loud. For me, this is already a huge step forward. I sound pretty useless, right? Don't talk like that. I know that Shifu and everyone at the Yunkui Summit actually care about me a lot, but I can't help but feel they are treating me like I am a glass that will break at the slightest touch. They carefully wipe me clean, protect me, making sure I wouldn't get even the tiniest scratch. But rather than being protected, I want to stand by everyone's side. That's a pretty selfish way of thinking, isn't it? Everyone just trying to help me. Sorry for the rant. It's alright. You can talk to me about anything, anytime. Alright, thank you. Oh yeah, haven't you been practicing Yunkui Summit techniques lately? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I will guide you through it step by step. Oh, didn't realize it was this late already. Well, I won't take up any more of your time then. See you tomorrow? See you tomorrow. Xiaoguan waves energetically at you, her smile looking especially gentle in the moonlight. After saying goodbye, Xiaoguan, you head back to your room to rest. Tonight's sky seems especially peaceful and beautiful. Oh, I wish like to see it a little bit better. Where is the chubby cat? Mim Suzu. Usually she sits here, but I don't know where she's now. The chubby cat. Let's get some rest. After a busy day, you quickly drift into sweet dreams. Then, while deep in sleep, you suddenly hear someone calling my name. In the end, you reluctantly drag yourself out of bed.
It's already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now? Did I really see that? That shadowy figure? Was it just my imagination?
No way.
Whatever. I'll just follow it and see what's going on.
Late at night, in Tibetan temple, everyone has gone rest, and a soul inside. You gently knock on Jaguan's door, but there is no response. That voice just now, it sounded a bit like Jaguan, or was I just imagining things? Oh no.
There's nothing here. This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit would dare show up here. It's probably just a thief.
To be honest, I'm scared too.
Oh, there's a cat over there. I'll go take a look.
This is the chubby orange cat that Jaguan saved when I first met her. Seems like this little one saw something behind me. You can sense it. There's definitely something lurking behind you.
Is someone there?
Junior. Finally, we meet again.
Wait, I know you.
Surprised? Thought I was your sweet, well-behaved senior? Too bad. The one standing here now is a beast who just wants to survive. I've been waiting for you for such a long time, my dear Junior.
I'm so sorry I'm here. And who is this monster?
You're the one that appeared after she used the Qingming sword, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Your memory's sharp. That's right. I am your senior, Ye Shengguang, through and through.
Is this her real? Like, not persona, but is she the real one?
Could it be your split personality?
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me as such. I'm the one she hides under that perfect obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists, but can't erase her other half.
Maybe this is why the sword did choose her. And this is the case with the Shifu sister.
If she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt. She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone, to play the hero. Funny. But me? I just want to live. How can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice. The stupidest lie ever told.
I get where you're coming from. I don't want to see her hurt herself for the sake of helping everyone else. That's not fair to her.
Fair, you say? You're the very first person who's ever said that word to me. I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special. But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero. And yet, people are selfish by nature. Behind every noble reason hides an ugly truth. People want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. A shield to stand in front of them. Someone to die in their place. But when that hero burns out, when she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument, offer flowers, shed a few pretty tears, write poems about her glory, and then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero. No one ever cares about the person beneath that title. The one who bleeds, who trembles, who cries. So tell me, if one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts, I can't do this anymore, I just want to live," what do you think would happen?
I don't think people would understand.
I don't know. But everyone has the right to make their own choice.
I like your honesty.
The Yijuan, before you suddenly leans in, her breath warms against your ear.
The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero. I refuse to die before the world does.
Yizhu Wang's fingertip brushed lightly against your cheek, bringing a slight chill. With a half smile, she gives you a teasing look. Her lips curve in that sly, knowing way.
Oh, did I scare you? Don't worry. I just needed some air. She'll be back very soon. How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit? I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it? Ah, looks like it's about time. She's waking up. Guess we'll talk again soon.
Hold on. I still have a lot of questions to ask you.
Before you can finish your sentence, it's as if the white-haired Jaguan suddenly shut down, her eyes fluttering shut. A moment later, the familiar Jaguan finally returns.
Wise? What happened to me?
Wait, I could have sworn I just fell asleep. Am I dreaming? Junior, you're here too. Jaguan, did you sleepwalk? I don't think so. So sleepy. I should head back and get some rest, otherwise I will have some major dark circle under my eyes tomorrow morning. Night night, little Junior. Where's the chubby? Is he but no. I wonder why there is like carrot. Looks like Joan doesn't remember her other self. Generally speaking, shouldn't we avoid provoking her in a situation like this, otherwise things might get messy. I should talk to Senior Fufu about this tomorrow. I don't know. After all that running around, you quickly drift off to sleep. I don't know if we should speak with Fufu about this. I am not sure really about this. This one's proud. Bored, I'm so bored. When I can go play with Master again. Shogun been kinda busy lately, I will have to wait a little longer. I'm gonna grow mushroom at this rate. In that case, hey you, that short and bouncy bamboo. Are you talking to me? That's right, I'm talking to you. Let's duel. Masterful swordsmanship can only grow through constant real combat, right? If I keep growing, one day I will become swordmaster as someone as master. But I don't want to become swordman or duel. I'm not listening. Draw your sword already. This isn't the place for a duel. As long as there's battlefield in your heart, you can duel anywhere. But if we fight here, we will break everything. That's right, Jaguan will get angry. Upon hearing its master's name, Sprout Fierce Demander instantly vanished, and its cheeks puffed up like pufferfish. Master would never be mad at me. I am Master's favorite, best Bangbu. You're a good little one, right? Bangbu, good Bangbu don't break things. After hearing the prize, Sprout puffy cheeks finally deflate slowly. It sluggishly made its way over, gently nuzzling your hand with its rounded head. Oh no. Well, since you put it that way, I'll be good. If I can duel, watching past recordings can still improve my skills. Look, didn't you see my unifying blade just now? How cool was that? Did you almost slip just then? Don't look at that part. Turn it off, turn it off. Oh no. Sprout's cheek puffed up like pufferfish in distress. The air around was filled with cheerful energy. Oh my gosh, I'll totally become the most skilled. Yeah. I mean, EO is my favorite still. But Sprout. Okay, he's 2. And I wanted to see. Wait. Nope. Nope. This is. I wanna read, but in my free time. Let's see, Fufu. What's going on? You look like you've got something on your mind. About Jaguan, I wanted to ask you. Go ahead and ask. I will answer to the best of my ability. Does Jaguan sleepwalk a lot? No way. Jaguan is usually so quiet when she sleeps. I've never seen her sleepwalk before. But with everything that's been going down lately, she must be under a lot of pressure too. I am Mimi. If something happened, it should just be temporarily. Could it be the Shimin sword? You've got a point. If Shimin sword is behind this, then I've got a serious problem on our hands. Just to be safe, I better check with Shifu. I will let you know what she says. Senior Fufu rushed back to her room to contact Shifu. Just as you are about to look for Zhao Guan, a commotion erupts at the entrance of Subian Temple. Is it Krampus? Oh, it is. Long time no see.
Hello again, everyone. Remember me? I'm Jill from Krampus Compliance Authority. Yup, that Judgment Division of Tops. The one that makes all the bad guys run for cover.
I don't know, but she's from top, so...
And this lovely young lady must be the rising star of Yongkoi Summit. The current keeper of the Qingming sword herself. We've never really had the chance to properly get acquainted, have we?
Hello. I'm Yashunguan. It's nice to meet you, Miss Zhao from Krampus.
Honestly, the honor's all mine. Finally meeting the legend herself? In person? You know, there are people out there secretly placing bets that you'll become new Eridu's next Void Hunter.
She already
They're
is.
saying stuff like, she'll be the one to restore Yunkwei Summit's former glory and all that.
What? Oh, I'm not that amazing. I just...
Oh, no need to be modest. For someone as gifted and talented as you, someone who turns heads just by walking in the crowd, being too modest could be considered arrogance.
Please don't say things like that.
I'm kidding! Don't take it too seriously. Still, you're the chosen one, aren't you? And we also have Mr. Wise here. Lovely to see you again, too.
Is it me, or does Miss Zhao seem a little different today?
Aw, looks like you're still getting to know me. My attitude always depends on the relationship, you know. Like today, I came all the way here with a bunch of carefully chosen gifts just to see you guys. But aside from these little goodies, I also brought something you'll definitely want. Information about Mr. Ye Shuyan.
You mean my brother?
Uh-huh. So, tell me, don't I make a pretty great guest?
You said you have news about my brother? Wait, do you actually know where he is?
Don't get all worked up, Missy. Rushing won't get you anywhere. But your instincts are spot on. I do happen to have a lead on your brother's whereabouts.
Where is he? Please tell me.
Well, that's not very professional of you. In our line of work, it all comes down to equal exchange. I give you what you want, and you give me what I want. Fair, efficient, and perfectly transparent. Barging in and asking for something before offering a trade? That's some questionable manners, don't you think?
I'm sorry.
She's just really worried. It's her brother we're talking about. So, what's your condition? What do you want from us?
Now we're talking, Proxy. A new unknown area has appeared in Lemnian Hollow, and I'm heading there to investigate. That's why I'm here.
An unknown area?
Correct. And to sweeten the deal, I'll throw in a bonus. According to the latest observation data, the area covered by Lemnian Hollow has expanded by approximately 0.002%, accompanied by abnormal miasma activity. This occurred right after your battle with Yeshuyan ended. So, my theory is that there's some kind of abnormal miasma in that newly emerged unknown area, which is causing Lemnian Hollow to expand. I need your help investigating it.
But why me? If you need help from a proxy, I get that, but what can I do for you?
Because you're the current keeper of the Qingming Sword. And I've heard a few interesting tidbits from Dylan, like how the Qingming Sword reacts oddly near the Hollow Steps, and how it was the sword's power that ultimately saved Yeshu Yuan. Also, did those white flowers that appeared in Weifei cause a strange reaction from the sword? Like some sort of resonance?
That's right. The Qingming sword started trembling when we came into contact with those flowers. Wait, how did you know?
Yeah.
I'm just connecting the dots on what we know so far. If my guess is right, the power of that sword, this new area, and the entire Lemnian Hollow are all connected somehow. And those strange white flowers may just be related to the abnormal miasma causing this expansion. So, I need you, Missy, and our brilliant proxy friend here to join me. Of course, as payment, I'll give you the exact coordinates where your brother was last seen. I spotted him right at the edge of that new area.
All right, I'll do it.
That's a decisive answer. What about you, Proxy?
I want to say yes, but Xiaoguang's health. Yishuan Shifu warned us more than once not to let her get near anything that could trigger the Qingming sword again.
I'm fine, Junior. You tested me before, remember? My memory's perfectly normal. I've already asked Senior Fufu and the others. None of them have found any trace of my brother. This might just be my best shot.
I understand where you're coming from, but this is too risky. I need to think it over. Miss Zhao, what if it's me and a few other Rinkwei Summit disciples who go with you instead of Xiaoguang?
Not an option. Observing the connection between that hollow area and the Qingming sword is part of my research. My terms are non-negotiable. Looks like you two aren't exactly on the same page yet. That's all right. I'm patient. I can wait. And don't worry, I never force a deal. So, if you decide you do want to work with me, come and find me at the cable car station. I'll be waiting there for your good news. Proxy, you're smart, I can tell. I'm sure you'll make the most reasonable choice.
Oh. Xiao turns to leave, but before walking out, she shoots you a knowing look before you can figure out what it means. Yizhuang speaks up, her voice tied with urgency.
I know you still have concerns, but this lead means everything to me. Don't worry, if Yishuan Shifu finds out and punishes us, I'll take full responsibility. Please, I need this.
care if I get punished. What matters to me is your health condition. We know too little about the Qingming sword. We can't take blind risks.
You know, before my brother left, I think I heard him say something. He said he'd save me. So I think maybe that's why he left without telling anyone why. Maybe it's because of me. But here I am, pretending nothing happened. Stuck here in safety, waiting, praying, doing nothing. I don't want to be the fragile doll hiding in a glass house everyone keeps locked away anymore. I want to give something back. To use my strength to protect the people who've always protected me. I want to return the warmth and love I've received with my own hands.
Did remind me kind of Columbina. She was like with Fatui and like, what is her name? The Crow Archon, I don't know now. But she like keep her away, didn't appoint her to any like mission to get gnosis or anything, just waiting for her to be used.
All right. If you've already made up your mind, I'll respect that. You have my word. We'll go.
Thank you. Really. Thank you. To be honest, I've been meaning to tell you that you're really special to me. Maybe it's the sword, but everyone, my brother and all the people at Yunquai Summit, they all treat me like I'm made of glass.
Maybe that's what the white team, when she turned like her persona, is supposed to signal the glass.
I know they mean well, but it makes me feel guilty and trapped. But you listen to me. You stand up for me. You make me feel respected, even when everyone else thinks I'm being reckless. That means more to me than I can ever say.
No need to thank me. But promise me one thing. Whatever happens in the Hollow, promise me you'll put your own safety first.
I promise.
And about what you said, that you don't want to be the one who always needs protecting. Honestly, I've never thought of myself as your protector. You're way too strong for that, Senior. I'm just accompanying you, that's all. No matter what you decide to do, just know that I'll be by your side. That's a promise. Will you promise that too? So whenever I look over, I know you'll be there.
Yes, I promise. Whenever we turn around, whenever we look over our shoulders, we'll always see each other there. Pinky promise.
Once again, Jogwan holds out her pinky, only this time she doesn't hesitate at all. Her eyes sparkle, her fingertip warm and firm. You hook your pinky with hers. This promise now looks more solemn than the bow. Then let's go find Miss Zhao now. But something feels off. The fact that Miss Zhao, who, is afraid, is affiliated with Krampus, was the one to bring news of Lemon Hollow abnormal expansion. Would Krampus, or rather, would Tops really care that much about Phalum Heights? Joe might be hiding something from us too. Maybe simply is more well-informed. Is that so? Come to think of it, I heard from Daelin and Banyu Shifu earlier that Miss Zhao seems to be on some important mission. Could that mission be related to the expansion of the Lemnian Hollow? But that's just my guess. I will try to ask Miss Zhao about it when I get a chance. I remember Miss Zhao said earlier we met up near the cable car. Let's head over now. Like I think that Krampus or moreover Tops wanna trigger her sword to be used and like get something from it, because they don't get their hands at the sword other than using her. Though it's not visible yet, something is definitely changing inside Lemnian Hollow. About the hollow getting bigger, yeah. Our eyes might lie to us, but data never does. I've got this feeling that something big is on the horizon. However, before that,
I knew it! You came after all. I just knew you'd make the right choice.
the evil music.
Before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
Go on.
You said you wanted to investigate because you detected signs of the hollow expanding. But you're from Tops, aren't you? I mean, would Tops really care about what happens to Phylum Heights? No matter what goes wrong here, it wouldn't really affect you, would it?
It's only natural you'd think that way, Missy. The moment you learned I worked for Tops, you'd start assuming that everything I do is for their benefit. And honestly, that's not entirely wrong. But like I said before, I'm with Krampus Compliance Authority. Krampus does operate under Tops, sure. But our duty is to audit, judge, and enforce the rules. Those useless clowns Tops sent to Phylum Heights before were our judgment targets. So please, don't lump me in with them. Besides, the bigger an organization gets, the messier its internal politics become.
So what you're saying is...
Don't forget, Krampus is the one managing Phylum Heights now. No matter what happens, I have to take responsibility for my work. Like I told you before, in this world, everything comes down to one thing: equivalent exchange. We've taken so much from Phylum Heights. It's only fair we take responsibility for protecting it, too. Smart people don't take without giving back. In contrast, Yunhui Summit's shining prodigy and current keeper of the Qingming Sword, dear Miss Ye Shunguang here, seems to have a much more honest reason for joining the investigation. All for her brother, right? Oh my! Who would have thought? Turns out a Tops businesswoman like me cares more about Phylum Heights than Yunhui Summit does.
That was nasty.
Of course we care about Phylum Heights, but at the moment, the only sign of hollow expansion comes from your readings. Besides, most hollows grow at a gradual pace. That doesn't prove anything yet.
You've done your research, I see. But, according to my data, Lemnian Hollow's expansion rate is way beyond normal. Still, we won't know the truth until we go in and take a look ourselves. Don't worry. Once we're inside, I'll point out to you exactly where I last saw Mr. Ye Shuyuan. So, let me summarize the main mission objectives once more. Enter the mysterious new area in Lemnian Hollow. Investigate the expansion and the abnormal miasma activity, and determine the cause. To achieve this, I'll need the help of the most skilled proxy in New Eridu to guide my way. I'll also need the Qingming Sword's keeper to use the blade and resonate with the white flowers, so I can figure out the relationship with the miasma's abnormal behavior. No time to waste. Let's head out now.
Alright, Miss Zhao, this operation was something my junior and I decided to do in secret, without telling anyone if possible. I hope you can keep this between us. Chill out, I am not an idiot. I will do whatever works best for me. Telling Yunhui Summit about your business won't do me any favor. I have only one objective: to investigate the expansion of the Lemnian Hollow and the abnormal miasma within. And about you, Proxy, I know you can enter the hollow through that little bamboo of yours to complete your proxy work, but this new area in the Lemnian Hollow is quite special. It's practically a no man's land. if you don't personally come with us, we probably won't be able to find our way forward. That seems fishy. Smell fishy. Like him personally. I know he's like learning to use it and he was in the hollow before, but I don't know. Don't worry, I will head into the hollow. Good. As for the issue of your safety, with the keeper of the Chinmin sword and me by your side, you shouldn't have much to worry about. If you are ready, let's head out. Okay, let's go. I don't know, is it already like...
I checked around a bit. This place used to be an old porcelain mine. It's where they used to process lumite ore. If we keep going forward, we'll probably reach the main mining area.
The sword?
Jean suddenly stops and looks at the Shinmin sword case.
That's strange. Did the Qingming sword just move? Or was it just my imagination?
What's wrong? Did the sword react to something?
It's
not
trapped?
affecting you, is it? Maybe we should go back for now and double check.
Don't worry. I just felt like the sword resonated with some kind of energy here.
Looks like the sword really is connected to this area somehow.
Abnormal miasma detected in this area.
Something's definitely wrong. The miasma around here feels different from what we've seen before.
You mean the miasma here feels unusually thick?
It's not about the concentration of miasma, but there's something unsettling about it.
According to my previous investigation, this area is an abandoned mining site that was shut down a long time ago. Before you defeated that creature controlled by the Creator, there wasn't even an entrance here. Clearly, this is an area lost to time. A no man's land. Okay then, that's enough intel sharing for now. Your brother's last known location is that way, and I've sent you the exact coordinates. The sector I'm investigating lies in the opposite direction, so we'll split up for now. We can meet up again once you finish investigating Yeshu Yen's trail.
Huh? We're not going together? Based on what Junior Y said, this place sounds dangerous. It'd be safer to stick close.
According to the principle of equivalent exchange, I give you leads on Yeshu Yuan, and you help me with my investigation. Nowhere in our deal does it say I have to babysit your investigation. Or are you trying to get me to work for free, Missy?
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh.
You're misunderstanding. Xiaoguang is only concerned about your safety. Given how abnormal this area feels, it's safer if we move as a group.
Well then, you don't have to worry about me. I am Krampus's most successful judge, the only one without a single failed mission on her record, and the holder of the title, the Unbeaten Legend. You two should probably focus on yourselves. Go handle your mission, and we'll meet up at the dock later. Just don't keep me waiting too long.
Xiao doesn't give you a chance to stop her and leaves before you can say.
Since she's so capable, I guess she'll be fine. Right? Okay then. Let's follow the coordinates and start from the warehouse. The warehouse is right over there. Let's hurry up.
I'm just surprised that her brother is here. Like, is it a trap? Does he work with Creator? Or, like, with Krampus even? Do they wanna, like, separate her from the sword, I guess? We will see. Sorry. Right.
did my brother ever come here?
He must have had his reasons. Once we find him, we'll know for sure.
Guess I'll just have to ask him myself when we meet.
Let's head out. This way.
Wait, am I seeing a bamboo in front of the
Miasma anomaly
Krampus bamboo?
is increasing.
No! And he's speaking!
Can't believe there's an active bamboo in this no man's land. Did it just mention you have normal miasma? It's just like Miss Zhao said. Let's follow it.
Don't worry, I'll make this quick. Put the light. What's this? You're a frog. Huh? That bamboo must have gone inside the warehouse. Let's go in.
What if this is also about strong will? Like if you wanna change something, that then you have to be like willing to go.
Where did that bamboo go? Over there.
Oh, he's so cute. I like his voice, to be honest. I need to find way to deal with this obstacle. Why they sense the trace of miasma in these things. With miasma, maybe I could use the Yumkuisami techniques. I've practiced it for long. Now I finally have a chance to use them. If I tweak those techniques a bit. Like, isn't that... Yeah, it's this.
Wow, you just picked up a new perception technique on your own? That's amazing!
Yeah, like
I knew you were gifted. Give it time and you'll be one of the best and brightest of Yunquei Summit.
Yeah, this is new.
Requesting reboot.
Alert. Unidentified bamboo detected ahead. Model unknown. Not listed in any new Eridu official databases. Risk advisory. High-level intelligence data construct detected within the target.
Oh,
Its data structure
something
bears
like
partial resemblance to samples in the database,
Banyu.
but no full match found. Please proceed with caution.
Like wandering bamboo.
Error. Data error detected. Attempting to reorganize data.
Whoa! This little guy can speak the universal language! Is it talking to itself? Or did its language module glitch out?
It seems kinda weird. Let's listen to what it has to say first.
Reorganizing. Data. Integrating. Hey, friends over there. I can see you. It's nice to meet you. My name is Lockspring. As you can tell, I'm a bamboo that's a little faulty.
What are you doing all alone in a place like this? Did you get lost?
I must apologize. There's an issue with my memory module, so I'm not even sure why I'm here. When I first became aware, I was already stuck here. I've been wandering around ever since, but haven't found a way out. I even got caught underground for a while. Luckily, I remember the important things. What I am and why I was created. That's enough to keep my mind in order. I was built by one of the first Void Hunters, Lady Sunbringer herself.
Oh.
As you might know, Lady Sunbringer was the chief executive officer of Marcel Group, the very inventor of all bamboo. I belong to an early series she designed, the High Firepower Combat Bamboo, model number GU0001. Sadly, that line was discontinued not long after release due to various issues. After all these years, most Bangbu of my model have been scrapped. Perhaps I'm the last of my models still operating in New Eridu.
High firepower combat Bangbu. But lots of Bangbu can help in combat these days, right?
That's true, but I'm not quite the same. Simply put, my firepower was several magnitudes higher. But don't be fooled by how I look now. I was quite formidable in my prime. But do not worry. My combat module has been non-functional for years. I pose no threat to you.
We're not frightened. It's just the first time I've seen a Bangbu with that kind of setup. You've got me curious. What drove Lady Sunbringer to design high firepower combat Bangbu in the first place?
Every Bangbu she made was designed with a purpose. Some were meant to share the burden of human labor. Others, to bring warmth and company. Lady Sunbringer loved humanity more than anything ever could. That's why every Bangbu, no matter the appearance, was made to serve mankind. And for us, the High Firepower Combat Series, that mission, hard-coded deep within our core, is simple and absolute. To protect humanity.
Aww.
I was born to protect, but now I've lost all the means I once had to fulfill that purpose. So I suppose protecting isn't something I can really talk about anymore. Perhaps my end should be the same as the others of my kind. Buried in some cold scrapyard, quietly forgotten.
No.
Don't say that. We'll get you out of the hollow. And once we do, we'll find someone to fix you up.
It's been far too long. I doubt anyone in New Eridu even remembers my model ever existed, let alone how to repair one. Still, thank you for saying that.
I want him to pull and be available, you know.
Your model sounds very powerful. May I ask why it was discontinued?
Perhaps because we were too pricey to maintain. Our failure rate was also much higher than other Bangbu. I'm proof of both. My memory, combat, and even speech modules have all suffered varying degrees of damage. Technically, I should have been scrapped long ago. Yet, somehow, I'm still self-aware. But I've got nowhere else to go. So I just wander through these ruins, day after day.
It's okay. You can come with us. We'll take you out of here. Oh, right. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Yeshengguang, but you can call me Xiaoguang. This is my junior, Wise. We're disciples from Yunquei Summit. We came here looking for my brother and to investigate the anomalies in this area. Right. You mentioned abnormal miasma just now? What did you mean by that?
As a combat Bangbu, I'm quite sensitive to changes in my surroundings. Recently, I've noticed that there have been abnormal changes in the surrounding miasma. It seems to cling to a strange type of white flower, even causing it to mutate. Unfortunately, I was attacked by ethereals before I could observe what the flower's mutation looked like.
White flowers and abnormal miasma. Miss Zhao mentioned the same things before. Do you know where we can find these white flowers?
There are plenty of those white flowers nearby. If it's convenient for you, we can head over to that watchtower. It should be the highest point around, and will give us a clear view of the surrounding area.
That's a great idea. Junior, let's head there.
I wanted bamboo. Just as you are about to set off, the tuning sword suddenly starts acting weirdly again. I can feel it. The power of the Chinmin sword seems to be drawn to those specks of light. There's some kind of connection between them. Connection that I can use. I will give it a try. Okay. Oh, she can teleport it. I didn't know that actually. Okay. bamboo was like here. Okay, I cannot use it just willy-nilly. But no, I can't go there. Never mind. Okay.
I didn't think the Qingming sword could do something like that.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it has something to do with the anomalies here? Maybe the sword's power really is connected to this area somehow. With a pure heart, the sword will follow.
Okay.
That figure. It's my brother. He really is here.
Wait, over there. Miss Zhao's surrounded by a ton of ethereals.
Who will we
As
choose?
expected, there's a ton of those weird white flowers here. Do they all have abnormal miasma clinging to them? Miss Zhao was just chased by a whole bunch of ethereals out of sight. She's all alone. It's too dangerous. But if we go now, what about my brother?
You decide. Whatever you choose, I've got your back.
Thank you. I've decided. I want to help Miss Zhao first. As for my brother, at least now we know he's okay. And besides, you're here with me, right? Together, we'll figure it out. For now, we just can't ignore a friend in danger.
Exactly, but
I knew you'd say that. Let's move. Miss Zhao's surrounded, so we better help her eliminate
I
some ethereals.
think this is their plan to
Don't worry. You made the right decision.
like test her to test her decision and everything, you know, what we'll choose.
Through the void.
I don't know why I have this just feeling.
The blade knows my heart.
I just wanted.
Once the chicken is stewed until tender, add freshly washed vegetables untainted by any hollow contamination into the pot. And for the finishing touch, sprinkle in a pinch of porcelain powder.
That's all.
And just like that, a delicious, nutritious porcelain soup that boosts your immune system is ready to serve.
With a pure heart,
I recorded this
sword
recipe on the
will
recording.
follow.
Oh,
This one looks like trouble.
It soars in the sky! I'm sensing a weird aura of miasma from it. Familiar somehow, but no. now isn't the time to be thinking about that. We still need to hurry and help Miss Zhao. Finally! The last of them!
No time to waste. We've got to go help Miss Zhao.
Okay, but where is she?
Another one of those obstacles. I'm leaving it to you.
Gosh. Renovation. What?
Perfect! You've already handled those ethereals.
I don't think those flowers are white, but whatever.
Miss Zhao, are you alright? Are you hurt?
Wait, don't tell me you came here because you were worried about me.
We saw you surrounded by a ton of ethereals from the watchtower. We got so worried we ran straight here.
Yeah. We caught sight of her brother earlier, but Xiaoguang gave up chasing him to come help you instead.
I didn't need rescuing, but fine. Since our original deal was that you'd help me with the investigation, seems you're keeping your word. And I like that. And who's this Bangbu?
Oh, this is Luxspring. We met it on the way. It said it's kind of broken, so it's been wandering around here alone.
Hello, Miss Zhao. I'm fairly familiar with this area. Maybe I can be of some use to you. In exchange, I hope you can take me out of this hollow.
A little Bangbu wandering around a place this dangerous alone, huh? That's pretty interesting.
You flatter me. But you're right. I'm not quite like the usual Bangbu. My combat instincts far exceed theirs. Even with my body damaged, my memory core still carries the memory of every battle I fought. That's probably the reason I've managed to survive in a place this dangerous.
That explanation almost sounds too reasonable. Either way, having someone who knows the terrain is useful. Right now, that's our best option. Back to business. I just scouted the area and, as expected, the scent of that abnormal miasma is thick here.
So you also felt it. I was just about to say, these ethereals have this strange miasmic aura about them. It's darker and more sinister than normal miasma. I'm assuming this is what you mentioned before? But the miasma doesn't seem to have a tangible form. I don't think we can clear it out.
I've also been mulling that over. Earlier, I discovered that this abnormal miasma clings to those white flowers.
Right. Luxspring mentioned before that it causes the flowers to mutate.
Mutate. So, that's what's going on. If this little Bangbu's intel is accurate, perhaps we could find the tangible form of this miasma in those mutated flowers and track down the source of the expansion using what we learn. I have a feeling that this all has something to do with the creator.
You mean the creator that Sarah mentioned?
Yep, but that's just my theory. We'll need more proof. Right now, let's just find those mutated flowers. Even without this whole mutation thing, these flowers are pretty odd by themselves.
You're right. We've seen them plenty of times deep inside the hollow. But lately, they've begun showing up in Phylum Heights.
In Phylum Heights?
What about Phylum Heights?
Oh, nothing. I mean, it's really strange those flowers would appear in Phylum Heights.
Oh, just then, a sudden lure interrupts your conversation. Turning around, you find a patch of ethereals have appeared behind you.
Be careful, everyone!
That's all.
These ethereals are all soaked in this stench of abnormal miasma. It looks like the Qingming sword is resonating with them. We should look into this.
But why?
Drifting clouds!
Weren't you here to find your brother? What, giving up on him already?
I already know my brother's safe. That's good enough for me. For now, I have other things to do. Don't push yourself, Miss Chick.
What are you...
Chick,
You can leave the fighting to me.
are you okay?
I'm in charge now.
I see edge. Blazing arc. Chick, arc the ice. Let's head to where the ethereals are coming from. I can feel it. The Qingming sword is guiding me.
So you're not just some dainty little princess. You're much more capable than I thought.
Thank you.
What to do about treasure? Looks pretty round. Want me to fix it up? Fix it now. I will figure it out.
Don't hang around here too long, okay? We've still got stuff to do up ahead.
Thank you. Have you seen my friend? They are also treasure hunting around here. Now you are one of us. We all promise to share any treasure we find together. Okay, follow him to get...
I'm right here.
My turn.
Don't push yourself, Ye Guang.
The line is drawn. Light brings the dawn.
Winning pieces are in place.
As the sword wills.
You can leave the fuck up.
Yep. I see edge.
The treasure map I found. It's time to celebrate. Wow, this is so cool, I mean.
Thanks to everyone's combined efforts, production at Factory 3 is back on track. Fellow workers, while we celebrate this progress, Lady Sunbringer once again reminds us of the importance of safety. Always remember the 3 core principles of safe production. Stay diligent in your duties. Strictly manage the duration of hollow operations, and pay close attention to fire safety within the factory and mining areas to prevent accidents before they happen. The Eastern Factory has been attacked by ethereals. Please stay away from miasma and other corrupted substances. Wear Porcelain anti-corruption gear at all times, and in the event of an ethereal attack, seek shelter in nearby buildings and wait for rescue from a security team.
I hope she's alive, the Songbringer. And you know the thing with the wandering bamboo and the intelligence construct, like Bunny he was like rampaging in the hollow, and then he gained consciousness and everything. Like there is not suspicion but someone in the hollow making this machine to be conscious. And what if it's Songbringer? What if? Right now. This way. Oh, we are back, right. Now I can go find her brother.
Mind and body as one.
He did go this way.
Wait, is that Miss Carol? What's she doing here?
Oh, no, 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 please. Is it her? But wouldn't it mean that, like, this area appeared recently, right? And here are some, like some records from the time when the Songbringer was alive. And
With a pure heart?
Oh, right, I forgot.
Ride the wind.
Is it? Carol or no?
I see. You want to make them descend. I'll do it. As long as you succeed, I'll join you in that audience before then. Now is the most opportune moment. Wouldn't you agree? Even if it means staining my hands with blood, I have to.
That was an illusion formed by miasma? Was that someone you knew?
Yes. That was my teacher, Miss Carol. But why would her illusion appear here?
There are quite a few similar phantoms around here. I've seen several myself. From what I've observed, they're remnants of the people who were once here. Their shapes and voices have been preserved by the miasma in some peculiar way, which allows us to see what's left of them even now.
I've heard miasma can preserve images of people. Looks like it's true after all. There's just no way to tell when that actually happened.
So your teacher has been here before?
I don't really know. I couldn't completely make sense of what she was saying.
The one your teacher mentioned must be the creator, right? Seems like she knew about this creator a long, long time ago. And your teacher kinda sounded like Miss Sarah from the Exaltists. She wanted the creator to descend.
I don't know.
Based on everything we've seen so far, the creator's descent would cause a catastrophe. There's no way my teacher would want that. Something's definitely not right here.
You really believe in your teacher that much? People are the most unpredictable, untrustworthy creatures in the world.
I don't think so. Junior Wise knows his teacher far better than some illusion repeating a few random words. If we can't even trust the ones closest to us, what else is there that we can put our trust into?
Ourselves. And only ourselves.
Huh?
Oh, she has
It's
some
nothing.
trauma.
Anyway, based on the clues, I think we can be certain now. There's an abnormal miasma in Lemnian Hollow that's causing it to expand. And it's connected to the creator. The anomaly you and Dylan felt before was actually a kind of inhale. Like the ocean suddenly retreating before a tsunami hits.
So that means...
It means a terrifying tsunami is coming. Quite possibly the awakening of the creator.
Sorry, I actually meant to ask earlier. This creator you've been talking about, what is it?
The creator is the being worshipped by the Exaltists. They treat it like a god, believing it can give them power and create a whole new world. From what we've gathered, this creator is very likely tied to all the abnormal miasma around us.
I see. So you're talking about the same creator I know of. I've also heard stories about the Exaltists. Sadly, I've lost my combat capabilities now. I apologize that I can't be of much help.
You've already been a huge help, though. You're really familiar with the area, you managed to guide us here, and you showed us the tower.
Sorry to interrupt this touching moment, but to prevent the worst from happening, we'd better hurry and find those mutated flowers.
Right. The Qingming Sword's resonance is growing stronger alongside the presence of abnormal miasma. What we're looking for probably isn't too far ahead. I sense strong abnormal miasma. It's very likely that the special white flower we're looking for is right there.
But why is the Arna like here? Doesn't it mean that she like not long ago? The disaster happened how long ago? Like 11 years ago, I believe. Let's see.
So many white flowers here. Wait, why is there a single black flower mixed in?
Oh, right, it's true. Why? And they wanted these treasures. But I don't know how. Wait, can I somehow open it? Never mind.
The blade knows my heart. The white flowers are turning black?
Watch out!
So this is the mutation caused by the abnormal miasma. The white flowers completely turned black. The line is drawing. It's even more dangerous now. You're a steal?
Forget the flowers. The abnormal miasma on these ethereals is even stronger than before.
Clay summit! Breaking!
Let's handle this with caution.
Let's hurry up and check those black flowers.
The flowers are kind of like herself. Do you think about it? These black flowers are constantly emitting abnormal miasma. I can sense it. Their destructive power is off the charts. Way more intense than any miasma I've ever encountered. If normal people get close to those black flowers, they will be corrupted before long. It will wreak havoc on both their bodies and minds. These things are way too dangerous. Even if they're hollow, we can just leave them unchecked. Is there any way to get rid of them? Issuing is a Shinmin sword reacting now? Shinmin sword has been resonating with something here since earlier. This blade has always been somewhat reactive to abnormal miasma. Wait, if we use the power of Shinmin sword, maybe we could clear out all this miasma? Wait, Jaguan, you can... Before you can even finish your sentence, Yijuan suddenly froze in her tracks.
She shouldn't be drawing on the Qingming sword's power.
Yijuan's eyes sweep over everyone, finally stopping on you with faint, knowing smile.
What's wrong? You look so surprised. It's not like this is our first meeting, my dear Junior.
You're the other Xiaoguang from earlier.
Good. I knew you wouldn't forget me.
Yijuan leans in close, her cool fingertips brushing gently against your cheek so close you can almost feel her breath.
I need to find a chance to give you a proper reward.
For what? Then, all of a sudden, Yijuan freezes, like someone hit pause on her.
No. I said no, and I meant it. If you touch that sword again, we'll both... Fine. You win. But we won't do it again.
Are you talking?
Wait, are you talking to Xiaoguang?
You could say that. Sometimes I can feel her. Her will is so strong. It's honestly hard to know how to deal with her. But I do what I can to make sure we survive.
Yijuan suddenly raises her sword.
Blood as the bond. Soul as the vow. Be gone! With a pure...
After purifying the black flower, Yijuan looked drained, a faint weariness on her face. She takes a few steps towards you and suddenly collapses into your arms. You subconsciously reach out to catch her and realize she has already turned back into her usual self.
Sorry for the trouble, everyone.
That girl was your other half? Interesting. Is it because of the Qingming sword?
I'm not completely sure. Maybe it's the Qingming sword, or maybe it's just something about me.
What? You knew she existed? But you...
Sorry. I did know about her, yes. Sometimes I can even sense what she's doing. But that night, she just appeared out of nowhere and acted so strange towards you. I didn't know how to explain, so I just pretended I didn't know anything.
No.
I'm really, really sorry.
It's all right. What worries me more is the Qingming sword. She just used its power. How are you feeling? Everything okay?
Actually, it was my idea too. I thought no matter what, those things had to be purified. She thought it'd be safer if she were the one to do it instead of me. And it's true. She did use the sword's power, but I didn't feel anything at all.
Even so, that's too dangerous. You shouldn't do that again. You promised me, Xiaoguang. No matter what happens, your safety comes first.
I know. It's just...
Sorry to interrupt, but I feel like I should remind you. Seems like we're being watched.
By
yeah,
who?
I felt it too. They're over there.
Brother?
I think I see something over there. Did Senior Ye leave it?
Wait. Where is it? Yup.
The sword mirrors my heart.
Where is her brother? I wanna just check it here. But I guess here is some...
My turn now? I'm gonna do my best!
Stretching cloud!
I'm right here!
Cover us, Miss Jack! Leave it to me! play cut down evil! My spirit soars in the sky!
Ride the wind. Don't push yourself, Mission Wong.
That's so sweet. Inside is a letter from Xiaoguang, from Senior Ye to Xiaoguang, and I open the envelope. When you read this letter, please don't try to look for me anymore. I know you came here for my sake, but I'm sorry I can't face you yet, especially you, Xiaoguang, because some darkness, one that clings to you, can never be washed away. I don't want you to be forced to confront a cruel truth before you are ready. But no matter what, you have to understand this. The Chinmin sword was never a symbol of glory. It was always a shackle meant to consume you. And you, Wise, my junior, I know you are someone I can trust. That's why I'm leaving my sister in your care. I'm asking you to protect her, to protect the only family I have left. As for me, I'm going after the only hope that can serve these shackles. Until I find that miracle, please forgive me for not being able to see you. Yejuan.
Do you think Senior Ye left this letter to tell us something? But it feels so vague. It's pretty hard to read between the lines.
Brother. He's avoiding me. I don't know why he's doing this. There's so much he keeps from me. In his eyes, I'm still that immature kid who needs protecting. But I have grown up. I've gotten stronger. Yet, I'm still not good enough to share everyone's burdens. Sorry. I didn't mean to start rambling about all these heavy things.
If Senior Ye really wanted to disappear for good, we wouldn't have found this letter. The fact that he left clues means he wants to communicate with us, but won't meet us face to face. Maybe there's a reason he has to stay hidden.
You're right. He must have his reasons.
You really do just trust people that easily, huh?
What's wrong with that? Plus, he's not people. He's my brother.
Nothing wrong with that. It's just a common trait of greenhouse flowers. Let's hope he's someone worth trusting then.
While you're talking, Lock Spring suddenly starts making strange noises.
Reboot. Requesting reboot. Data corrupted. Data corrupted.
Oh no. Looks like Lock Spring's gotten worse. Should we get it out for repairs soon?
We've pretty much wrapped up here. It's about time we head out. I got something on the abnormal miasma and the hollow expansion, and you've managed to find some clues about your senior. I'd say this trip's been pretty productive. Too bad none of it is exactly good news, though. Let's go. I'll leave the rest to you, Proxy.
You make it back to Film Heights without a hitch.
As expected of a pro, you're way more efficient than I thought, Proxy.
Oh.
Alright, let's go over what we know so far. Lemnian Hollow is indeed expanding at an unusual rate. Just like I guessed before, it's because of the abnormal miasma inside. Though it has no tangible form, it clings to those white flowers, mutating them and turning them into black flowers.
Those mutated black flowers spread corruption around it and draw in ethereals. But I can purify them with the Qingming sword.
Correct. You said Phylum Heights had those white flowers too, right? If those also... No, that shouldn't be possible. Theoretically, they can only survive inside the hollow. Anyway, let's...
Fufu, before Xiao even finished speaking, Lockspring lets out more strange noises.
Reboot. Full system reboot requested.
Maybe we should take Lockspring in for repairs first?
Yeah, that's probably our bigger problem right now.
You're coming with us, Miss Zhao? I thought you might head back to Krampus.
This little Bangbu knows that area really well. It's worth keeping it with us. Besides, I've got nothing urgent going on. I don't mind tagging along.
So, do you happen to know any shops that fix Bangbu? I'm not even sure where to start.
I actually do know someone who's really good at fixing Bangbu.
You really can do anything. Having you around is so reassuring. All right then, I'm counting on you.
Is it someone in... Oh, Enzo, right. Oh, sorry, should I read it? We asked him and he said, you mean the discounted height for Power Combat Backmove, where I'll be right there. I brought it to film height, but it seems to be malfunctioning. What coincidence, I just happened to be there on business. I'm coming over to check it out. Don't you dare to do to go to anyone else. Wait for me, don't worry, I won't ask anyone else. So where should I wait for you? I heard that the Bayan shop in Phelan Height has some info on this height for Power Combat Bamboo. Let's meet up there. Okay, but I think that I will end it here because I'm really tired. And if I won't continue tomorrow, then the next week, to be honest, because that's when I will be home again. And I wanted to check notification. I'm thinking. Like where to get not this really. I would wanna chain in engine, or I don't know why, but I thought that here's Astrayo engine, but I would like this one or I guess that's it. Just this one, probably. Oh, and this is interesting. But like, just to hang it here. Do I need it? No. Not really. But like, this is it. This.
Ethereals? Even in this room?
Oh, oops.
Let me take care of them.
I wanted to see, like here, 25 days. This one will 11 days, which is time. And I already started this one. I did this already, I believe. Then there is this season 2. I don't know where to get the the you know what I mean, the story in progress, like where to see that. I know it was always here, but I don't know now.
Before setting out, I asked Shifu about our fortune. She said today's gonna go.
Okay, anyway, I will end it here. Continue tomorrow and then we will see. I hope tomorrow, maybe next week, so we will really see. But like, storage and won't be in storage.
No matter where we go, meeting you is the real reward.
Never mind. So see you next time. I really wanna stream, but I don't know how I will manage it with time tomorrow. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed as I did. And there's so much to do. So have a great day and see you. Bye.